Hi, today I show you how to make a unicum version from MIZ-Tool version 3.0. Um, First we need Notepad++. Here you can get it and download it there, okay? And every link I posted to in the description, okay, from this video. And the next we need is AHK. AHK is a script language, and I've written MIZ-Tool completely in AHK because AHK is easy to understand for newbies. Um, yes, and here at this side we have um, a, a help page for AHK. Here you can choose English, German, and I think this is Chinese. Um, and of course we need also the source files from MIZ-Tool version 3. You get it at the same thread here. If you scroll down, you see there a source code zip file, downloaded it, okay, and save it. I have it already on my desktop. Yes, and let's start it. Okay, let's extract it here. So there it is. This zip file we don't need more. Okay, open it. And you get MIZ-Tool v3.AHK. This file you can only open if you install AutoHotkey. So like me, you need to install AutoHotkey, okay? And after that you can open this. And you can right click it, you can run a script or compile a script. Compile the script is if you make this file to application to a Excel file, okay? And if I let's run it, okay? And you see this is MIZ-Tool, okay? And we get no error if we open it. And if you want to see the QR code from this program, right click it and click edit with Notepad++. So open it with Notepad++ and you get the full QR code from MIZ-Tool version 3.0. It's about 250 lines, and I've written it very short and very easy to understand. Okay, so yes, and if we change something here, um, it's better for your protection because no other has have the same version as you if you change something here. Okay. And if you don't know what you need to change or something like that, it's no problem. I'll show you the basics, okay, fast. First of all, we can make commentaries, okay? Commentaries, we can make it like this. First of all, we need uh, to make a semicolon. It's this one here. I zoom it in, alright? This is a semicolon, okay? First, every time if you make a commentary, make a semicolon, and you can write something like "Hello world" or what you want, okay? And this is a commentary. Um, the program the program works like that, okay? It do this step, then he go there and do this step and so on, okay? And then he come here and MIZ-Tool see, okay, um, there is a semicolon and you know, okay, this is a comment. I do here nothing, I go to the next step, okay? And yes, why we make commentaries is we change the query code a little bit to make it a little bit different, okay, from the other from the original MIZ-Tool, okay? So yes, why not? So make commentaries at every new line, okay? So at every new line you can make a commentary. So copy this, okay, and make commentaries like here and here and so on, wherever you want, okay, and make different commentaries, okay, or make a semicolon, okay, like me now, and write something shit in there, okay, something bullshit, and you can make it this line and this line, okay. It's not important what you write in there, but you need at first symbol a commentary, okay, a semicolon, okay. And if we save it now, let's save it. So now it is saved, and if we open MIZ-Tool, it will run, okay, and it has no error or something like that, okay. You see, no error, nothing, okay. But if we delete the semicolon, we get an error because MIZ-Tool don't know what to do now, because he don't know what is this, okay, this line here. You see it? You see at error at line 44, because he don't know what is this for a comment. So we give him a semicolon, and now he knows, okay, this is a commentary line, and now it will work. You see, nice. And you can make it at every new line a commentary, okay. If you are a newbie, make every time a new line, okay. If you make a commentary and put it there, make it about 10 or 20 times, okay, this commentary at other position from this script here, from this program, okay. The next what we can do is a if comment, okay, is like this. Let's make it there, why not here, okay. Here we say if, no, first of all we need a variable, okay. You can write a word what you like, okay. So I write test1. You can write here what you want, but a word, okay. And now we say test1 have the value 0, okay. Make it mark down, and we say if test1, so this is the variable test1, and we say to the program, if this variable is 0, so if this variable have the value 0, because it have the value 0 because we say it here, okay. But if it is true, okay, do something. So, okay, send us a message box, let's say, okay. Hello, and make a like me, else do nothing. So now this is easy to understand, okay. We have here a variable. This variable have the value 0. We give it him, and if this variable have the values have the value 0, he sent us a message box, okay. Else it will do nothing. He will do the other steps here, okay. So let's save it, and if we open it we get a message box. So let's see it, and you see we get a message box, hello. Yes, and you can make things like that, okay, like these codes here and put it at other positions, okay, but it's not very good idea to get every time a message box, okay. So let's say the variable test1, okay, have the value 0, but if test1 have the value 1, okay, he will send us a message box, okay. So, and now we don't get a message box, you see, you open it, we don't get a message box. Why? Because the variable test1 have not the value 0, have not the value 1. Test1 have the value 0, so he will do nothing. You understand this, okay? And this is a little if comment, okay. You can copy this or something like that, and you can put it at a new line, okay. So do it like me. You can put it here if you want, okay. So here, and of course we can change this. You can change the variable name, okay. Do it also. So change it to what you want, okay. Let's say GGBOX1, and let's say here too GGBOX1. So this is just a name for the variable. You can rename it, okay. But if you rename this here, you need to rename these two to the same name, okay. And at the message box you can write something shit like that. It's not important. So we can put it also here. No, if you are a newbie, don't put a message box in a loop, okay. A loop starts every time with this here, okay. With a loop, with this here, it starts with this symbol here and it ends with this symbol. So you can put it there if you are a newbie and you don't know it, okay. So like me, okay. Put it after a return. If you see a return, put it there if you want, okay. Or here. So, and of course, don't forget to rename it, okay, the variable to a other name, okay. So let's say red 22 here 2, red 22 a, let's say a, why not. So, and here again font x2. So okay, and the next what you can make is let's see, you can rename variables. You can easily rename variables, okay. Well, let's save this. So, and of course save it and run it. Look if you get the error or not. You see, I don't get the error. It's worked nice. And yes, you can change also variable names. These are variables. This here, this here, this here, this and this, okay. These are variables. These variables are saved at the ini file. Moment. Source files. These variables are saved here, okay. Let's open it, and you see it. Var process name, okay. Here have the value this here, okay, and so on. And var Windows title name has this value, and so on, okay. These 4 these 5 variables are saved at this ini file. So of course you can change this name, okay, but if you change this name, you need to change it at every point to the same name, okay. So you see there, and yes, it can be hard to change it at every point. So what we can do is we can easy, let's say, yes, okay, there is something else, yes, and don't don't uh, uh, don't change it manually, okay. Don't change this at this point and go there, then change this and change this. Don't do that. It's not a good idea because um, you see there, this is the same variable, okay. This here, this one here, you see it there, but it is not marked, you see, but it is the same variable, and you need, if you change this variable, you need to change this variable here too, from here to here, okay. So the best you can do is double click it, okay, and click on search and click on find, or okay. So we get a new window, go to replace, and here you see it's search for this here, you see it there, okay, this here, and let's say, why not, yes, and let's say replace it to something else what you want, okay. I change it to doll forever, okay. So if I click at replace all button, not replace, at replace all button, it will change the name for this variable uh, at all lines, okay, and it will change this one here too, okay, and this is important, okay. It will change this one here too, doll forever. You see, replace all. So write here something else, okay. Don't write like me doll forever. Write something else what you want here, okay, and click the button replace all, and you see everything. Replace it here, 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 and here too. You see it? So see that, okay. And this is how you can change the names from variable, okay. It's a good it's good to do that because it gives you more protection, okay. And you can change this one here too, and this here, and this here, and this here, okay. And if you all have done, okay, you get, we save it, okay, and let's open it, double click it, or make a right click and say run script, and you see we get here error, but it is not really error, okay. It's easy to understand. It is we go to source files, open settings, okay. You see here you can't find the information, okay, because we will name this variable, to this here, to doll forever, okay. So he don't know about the new variable, but it's no problem. Just take the last information from the same variable here. The last information was League of Legends.exe from var process name, because we changed this variable to other name. So copy the information and put it here. So delete error and put it there, and click one time save settings, and of course close the editor here, okay, and click off, okay. So Now he saved the information, and if we open it again, you will see no error, and he have the information because now he know, okay, door forever is a other variable with this information here. Okay, so he put it there. Okay, we just rename the variables, and so you can change the query code. And other step what you can make is give you example. You can also rename some images here, like this image here, END image. If you search for it, let's search it, END.JPEG. And next, so we get this information here at this point, okay? And of course, if you search for something, be sure it is only at one point or at more point. So search for all. So it can be the same, can be at the same at uh, at the other line or something like that. Okay, use this image information here. But no, but this program use this image information only one time at this line here. Okay, so it's easy to change. You can change the name because it is END. You see it there, END. If you rename it here, rename it to what you like ha 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 ha. So we can rename it here too, to ha 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 ha. So you see, we change it here, the name from the image, okay, and save it, and you can rename it here too, of course, okay, and to the same name, okay, rename it to the same name, the image you change it here, the name, okay, so you need to change it at this point too, and you can make it with every file here, okay, with images, with this here too, and with back, and with this image here, and so on, okay, it's no problem. So if we start it again, let's run it, let's see. Okay, you see we don't get the error or something like that. Everything works perfect. So and what we can do more, let's see. And don't forget, you can rename this variable too, this here, and this here. And if you rename these variables, of course, look at source files, at settings, and just copy and paste the information to the new rename it variables, okay, that you changed here, okay. We can next we can do, let's see, okay, these are very basics, okay. Yes, okay, so let's save it after you've done it, okay, and close it. Let's close it. This we don't need. So now it is here. Save it, okay, at this point, and we can make it to an Excel file. How we can do that? It's very easy, okay. Right click it and click compile script one time, wait a second, and there it is, okay, you see there. And yes, if you yes, if you let's delete it again. If you don't see here compile script or something like that, it's no problem. Go to the install it folder from AutoHotkey, where you install AutoHotkey. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Where it is, not there. Let's open something else. Where it is. Install it folder from AutoHotkey. Program files. I think they are. There is it. So I installed it under C program, okay? And you see there compiler, okay? Double click it and you see AHK-Help-Page file. Open this one and you get this program here. And this is the compiler program, okay? With this here we can make it to an exe tool, okay? So you need a source script, okay? This is our MIZ-Tool, this here. Let's open it. This one here, this is this. Let's open it. There is this, the information. At this line we don't need put the information, okay? And at this line you can choose icon what you want, okay, for the program. Let's open it. So I chose something, push it, okay. At this point here, if you know what you do, yes, okay. If you don't know what you do, press choice this one here, okay. Take this one here, ANSI 32-bit, and click convert, and you get here an exe file now. You see it there. Click OK, and close it. Okay. There it is. And if you don't have a compiler at your AutoHotkey installed folder, so like me, compiler, and here it is. If you don't have it too, okay, it's no problem. You can download it here. Okay, at this page here, I will post all links, of course, in the description too, in the video description. And you can download it here, AHK to exe zip file. Okay, it is the same program. It is this same program here. Okay. Yes, this was all. And if you change it good, you have, of course, better protection. And here you get a help file from AutoHotkey. And yes, there are forum for AutoHotkey, a German forum and the English forum from AutoHotkey for helps if you need. Okay, just Google for it, and here you get some information about comments and everything else. So you see everything. There are many information for every comment. Okay, and English language and German language and Chinese. And I think this was all. Yes, and of course, don't forget, give me at this treat here a thanks if you like my tool. So I can now don't see the button, but you can see it if you log it in. You see here a thanks button. Click a thanks if you like it, my tool. And thank you for watching and have fun. Bye bye.